It's addictive. It's not one of these things you can just stop doing. I think people don't understand that at all. It's not as easy as, well, I shouldn't be doing that, so I won't. It's difficult, and it's not attention seeking. It's not one of these things that people do to, hey, look at me, I've got problems. It's, I need a release, I need some control over something. Because that's what it's for. And it's not just me who feels that way, it was a discussion I was having at the unit the other day. It's because everything else just feels so crazy. That way you've got some control over something. Even if it's not exactly the most sensible thing in the world to be doing.
I've always sort of, as I said, sort of through halfway through primary school I found it hard to make friends. I was okay till probably about year 4, so that's roughly, I don't know, age 8, which is when a lot of stuff at home kicked off, which is when I, you know, started to feel different and everything started kicking in. So really, you know, I was self-harming from then. Sort of the trivial things, as people would put it, but you know, sort of I was very, in inverted commas, accident prone. That I was just, you know, I was doing stuff to hurt myself rather than anything else. But it wasn't picked up on until I was sort of 14 when I started cutting. So, so you know, from age 8 onwards, I was different, as I would term it. So.
What does accident prone mean?
I suffered a lot of injuries that I passed off as accidents, mostly. You know, sort of, you'd sort of throw yourself downstairs at sort of age 8 and go, I fell. Or, you know, you bang your hand against the wall and go, oh no, I just caught it. You know, you'd just do stuff, or you'd not stop yourself from doing stuff that you could see might happen that you could easily prevent, but, you know, it was all termed as accidents when I did them, so.
I was different and my friends were different, and we were the minority in the school, so we'd have like just loads of abuse held at us all the time, like dictionaries chucked at us and have you got the time and stupid stuff like that. And I remember one lad turned around to me and goes, "Who, lass, what's that on your arm?" I go, "It's nothing, it's none of your business." And he turns around and goes, "I wish my front lawn was like you and cut itself." And I just looked at him and I just couldn't help but laugh. I just thought, it's great that you've got to pick on somebody for having something wrong with them. You wouldn't pick on somebody in a wheelchair, why pick on somebody that self-harms? It's the same thing. And if anything, you're probably going to, I know self-harm's got nothing to do with killing yourself, but like you're going to drive them to do it more, aren't you? You're just making the problem worse. But people got really invasive and wanted to know constantly what was wrong. And the school would always phone my parents up saying Sarah's got marks on her arms, and my parents would ask me, "Oh, I hurt my arms, I hurt myself in woodwork because I'm clumsy." So I always did have like bruises and that, but just like, "Oh, I'm clumsy, oh, I've done this, oh, I've done that," and they believed it. That's when it really started going wrong, and I realised I could get away with it. And I realised that nobody knows. I thought, well, nobody really cares if like it's obvious what's happening, so why is nobody doing anything about it? So I thought, why should I try to stop it if nobody else is gonna? Why should I care?
Like with my self-harming, I've done well because that's one thing that I wanted to start on. I didn't want to self-harm anymore because obviously it's a scar for life, really.
Yeah.
But and I've stopped doing it. I haven't done any yet. I don't want to do any more.
What do you think's helped you stop that then?
I've just put a stop to it. Like I just thought one day, look, I'm gonna, because someone said to me the other day that made me realise I'm gonna walk up an aisle one day, getting married, the best day of my life, and then people look at all my scars on my arms. And I don't want people to look at me and think they're not the best thing to look at. But
yeah. So you kind of made just a conscious decision yourself that I don't want this. Does it make you feel good to think that you've been able to do that?
Yeah, but then sometimes I think it's not going to last. Like I could still do it, but I've just got to have that like hope that I'm not going to do it.